Friend about to come along in green over white or white over green. Now, Senor Dash with Rowley Forsyth coming forward as we welcome back Greg Hayes and our Sky Television audience to the 7th race today. We've got 9 of them to line up, so we're 7, 8 and 9 to play. And the first leg of the quaddie today was taken out in the previous race by number 10, Virtuoso. Now this line is getting set quite quickly. Dora Dora is about to come up. The well-tried Extreme Shot in the olive colours comes forward with Richard Bensley, who's been riding terrifically well. Mythical Lad from the Cox Yard will join them. Swish On By and Dora Dora. And we'll have our field locked, loaded and ready for a dispatch. We haven't had one jockey ride a double today. If you've taken a jockey's challenge, it might get down to placings. Winning riders so far, Grant Buckley, James Geppert, Simon Miller, Nick Suke, Michael Hegney and Kevin Sweeney have all found the winner's stall. None of them have found it twice. So the jockey's challenge today could be down to riders placed mounts today. Dora Dora joins the line as Brad and our Sky Sports radio team link in for the first leg of the daily double from Wagga Wagga, where the starter, Mr. Darryl Riches, has extended the ladder a couple of extra metres down the track. He mounts it. He's got the button. They're all set. The line is static. The gates crash back for the first leg of the Wagga Daily Double. Down near the inside, Casual Zariz begins okay, and he'll dig through and get a good posse somewhere up near the lead. Extreme Shot was away well, and so too was Lug Hart. And My Dear Friend from a wider stall was coming across. Smoke and Henry's there as well. When they settle and balance the leader, Lug Hart on the inside to My Dear Friend. Casual Zariz quickly into the box seat third. Extreme Shot fourth, one wide, and then in behind those gallopers, Senor Dash just in front of him, Smoke and Henry. Mythical Lad was checked off, heels passed by Dora Dora. Ready sits on the inside of Swish On By. Second last was Saturday Trader, and General's Choices last of all. No more than about 8 lengths from the leader as they went to the 600. Luke Hart led the way for Nick Suke. 3/4 of a length the advantage to My Dear Friend. Casual Zariz still box seating third, Look to Travel. They're being followed by, on the outside, Smoke and Henry. Dora Dora in between runners. Extreme Shot wants a little bit of galloping room as they turn, and wider out on the track, Mythical Lad. Swish On By as they come past the 300. Ready set in the yellow colours, putting in down the middle. A great finish here. My Dear Friend has raced up to take the lead. Luke Hart is still there. Senor Dash is railing home hard. Smoke and Henry's there as well. Casual Czar is trying to get out but can't. It's a driving finish. They hit the line. It's going to be My Dear Friend. My Dear Friend got in, has won it by a slender margin to Luke Hart. Casual Zariz might have been a good thing beaten, never got a clear crack at them. Senor Dash ran on well late. Then Smoke and Henry, Ready Set, Extreme Shot. Further back, Mythical Lad, Dora Dora, Saturday Trader. Well back was Swish On By, and one of the last ones to salute will be General's Choice. I fancy the 3 will get this. I fancy My Dear Friend from Luke Hart in a driving finish. And he's done it again. Trevor Sutherland, our leading trainer, can bob up with a roughie every meeting, and he's done it today with My Dear Friend, whose odds are upwards of $27. It's somebody's dear friend, but not too many punters' dear friend today. 3, 7, 8, 9. 3, My Dear Friend, ridden by Nick Suke, beats the 7. And that is Luke Hart, ridden by Ashley Beer. The 8 runs third, Casual Zariz, and might have been a tad stiff, Brendan Ward. And the 9 runs fourth, and that was Senor Dash, who's come from well back, ridden by Rowley Saxton. Terrific finish again, no more than a head in it. And the judge label, in fact, a long head this time. We've had some really good finishes today. And a long head favours My Dear Friend, who is trained by Trevor Sutherland, by General Nadeem out of Dash on Ruby, and has won by a slender margin from Luke Hart, by Hassone from Little Flower, Robbie Wellington and Ashley Beer. And number 8 got third, Casual Zariz, ridden by...
Trev, you brought him back from 2,000. His runs before that have been over 1,700 and a mile, but the 1,400 suited him right up on the speed today.
Yeah, like, John, this is a mare. I reckon she's probably a real miler, but maybe a little bit soft. So I took her out to some longer ones to try and harden her up. Yep. Every time she's in a 55, she's won. Yeah. And I just thought she'd win again today.
Yeah, and she ground away strongly there outside the leader, and Nick got plenty out of her.
Yeah, as I said to Nick, you're on the fittest horse in the race. Don't be afraid to use it, and I think she'll keep giving. I thought she'd done a wonderful job.
Yeah, well, look, she's won over the sprints as well, so plenty of versatility about her.
Yeah, she was a mare pretty well performed early, and like a lot of these young horses in the country, once they have them few wins, they just sort of get in no man's land, taking on the older horses, especially the fillies. Yeah. I thought now she's just maturing up into a mare, and I think she's a nice little filly, and we'll have a lot of fun with her through the carnivals, I think.
Yeah, you'll head her that way, Aubrey soon, and then here at home at Wagga.
We'll try to target those fillies and mares races, and I think she's very competitive in those sorts of races.
Yeah, well, mate, terrific effort from you. 2,000 back to 1,400. Well done. How's the string going?
Yeah, we're going pretty well. Like they keep churning up and getting winners in most meetings. So I think in the day and age it's very hard to do, but we keep coming at them and keep trying.
All right, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
There you go, Dave.
Yep. Right. Yep. 440. Right. Yep. 4's 5. Yep. Yep. Right. Yep. Right. Thanks, James. Good mate. So the place getters are back after the running of race number, what are we up to? 7. The 8th race on the card is the second of these divisions. It's actually the first division, but it's the second of the Rundle's Auctions Benchmark 55s. And it's 1,400 again. Take out number 7, Ex-Chancellor, and a rider change on 12. Arctic Grey is now to be ridden by Brad Clark. Brad Clark will ride Arctic Grey in this upcoming race.